Master Time here. Today we're going to be doing drop and elbow, the second yellow belt Kempo. Come on, let's go. All right, guys, punch comes in. We're going to be doing open hand chop block this way, or an outside block, boom, coming in this way. I'm using my shuto right here at the blade of my hand. I'm trying to hit the pressure point on the inside of his forearm here. Again, if I don't get it, that's fine. We're aiming for this meaty part right here. Okay, so this punch comes in. Just no step here. I might lean to the side a little bit, but I'm not actually doing any physical steps or steps this way. So this punch comes in. Let's do it again. Yep. So just open hand block this way. Boom. Now, right from here is going to be my first step. So I'm going to step in with my left foot. This hand right from the block, we're striking from where our hand is. So as I step, this hand is going to slide right up the arm, chop right to the neck. Could you do a palm to the head? Yes. Could you do what we call a Buddha palm, where maybe it might be a little bit of both of chop and a palm kind of in the area? Doesn't matter. We're really focusing on the chop, but again, if you hit more palm, it all does the same thing. So Pat punches in, bang, open him up. I'm stepping in, chop right to the side of the neck. Once I have the side of the neck, I'm going to grab the back of his head, and I'm going to come in, and we're going to come in with an elbow strike, roundhouse elbow. Now, depending on where you grab his head, depends on where I'm going to aim for my elbow. So if I have straight away right on the back of his head here, I'm pulling him straight in. I'm going to aim right to the bridge of his nose with my elbow strike. Sometimes if my chop comes and I wrap around his head a little bit and I get a little bit of a twist and I can pull his head, now my elbow strike's coming to his temple. Both are correct, both are right, both work. So it's up to you. And again, sometimes it all depends on how your partner reacts and what position you actually get with your hand. So as he punches in, block, step in, I'm striking right from where the hand is, right to the neck, grabbing the head. I'm going to bring in, elbow right to the bridge of his nose. One key detail here is this hand is not relaxed. This hand is not loose. This hand is actually doing something we call bracing. And what bracing is this hand is actually pulling Pat's head into my elbow. Whether or not his head physically moves or not, doesn't matter. As long as I have that pressure and that presence behind his head. So if I grab Pat's head and I pull him into the, man, that's bonus, that's great. But if Pat's a big guy and he's got a good posture and good balance and I pull his head and it doesn't move, that's fine, because when I do smash his nose, there's still going to be bracing behind his head. So that's what we're really focusing on. So make sure this hand is really pulling and tugging as I come in with this elbow right to the nose here. Now, right from this nose, this shot here, I'm going to come up with a circular hammer strike. But watch this detail. I'm knocking his head back as I come up. That creates this opening here. Bang! Thrust punch right to the body. Solar plexus, body, wherever you can hit. His head starts coming down. I'm going to continue pressing his head down. I'm going to come in here. Downward elbow strike. Here's the key though. Another mistake a lot of times people make is they leave this hand here. If I leave my hand here, I'm crossing my body. And when I start crossing my body, one, I'm off balance. Two, I'm out of position and then losing my power. So from here, as this elbow starts coming down, this hand's going to move out of the way, and I'm coming in with that elbow strike. If you notice, my elbow also is not coming in straight down, 12 to 6 here. I'm actually coming on a slight angle, so I'm trying to get my point of my elbow right in on the side of his spine here. So instead of dropping straight on his spine, I'm actually coming in on a slight angle there. So let's do that Kempo again. So as he punches in, block to the side. I'm striking right from where my hand is. Boom. Elbow. I have the bracing right here. You also can notice my forearm and elbow is into his upper pec, shoulder, collarbone area here. So with that, if I take this hand off just so you can see, this is here. This is keeping a little bit of a frame here and preventing him from just coming in at me. So I have this nice little frame right here. Bang. Coming in with my elbow. As I come up from my thrust punch, I shove his head back to create that space. Bang, thrust punch. Now his head starts coming down, shove his head down more. Bang, come with your elbow. Then from there, we step out. All right, so punch comes in, block, strikes. Let's do it again on this side so you guys can see this angle. So this punch comes in, block, chop, strike. And that is dropping elbow.